finish saying this sentence, thousands of non-biodegradable needles are scattered across this planet. And today, we're pitching you the solution to this, BIOJECT, a biodegradable needle. And we're doing this with our powerhouse of a team from the #1 public university in America, UC Berkeley, with students from biomedical engineering, business administration, chemical engineering, and data science. We're here to bring you the comprehensive solution.
As my colleagues mentioned, every year billions of these needles end up in landfill for hundreds or even thousands of years. Even worse, they find their way into public space. Imagine you or your daughter step in one of these. Just the thought of it already brings me fear. How can we solve it? Imagine a rainfall can help solving this problem. Let's talk more about number. Every year, 75 million pounds of waste, landfill waste end up in landfill. America actually the top #1 needle waste accumulations. This proposes a problem. As we strive to an eco-friendly world, we need to address this problem using an eco-friendly solution. So how can we do it?
As a biomedical engineering student, it has been recently shown in studies that starch is a phenomenal component to make into biomaterials. So we believe that mixing starch with PLA, which is polylactic acid, and it's NIH tested and FDA approved, we can make biodegradable needles. We're also thinking of using active reagents such as stabilizers, cross-linking agents to improve its properties. Nowadays, there are a variety of uses of needles, from injection to cosmetic procedures. But as for right now, we'll be mainly focusing on injections and we'll be targeting hospitals as our main customers.
So is biodegradable? A question you might ask is how long it takes to compost. Two main ingredients, starch and PLA, take very short to decompose. So starch take 2 to 12, PLA take 12 to 36. By our calculations, our BIOJECT take about 12 to 36 weeks. Shelf life may be another question, and we project it to be 3 to 4 years.
In terms of the market size of needles, the total addressable market is $7 billion a year. As we go down to the United States, almost 50% of the market is captured by the United States. Moving down, we do have California, which is our service obtainable market. It generates around $215 million in revenue a year, but because the average per needle is around 20 cents, this creates around 1 billion needles in 1 year. And we must note that the compound annual growth rate of the needle market is 10%, so we see a growing trend as time goes on.
So these are our main competitors. We have Nipro, BD, Teramu, and PharmaJet. All of these create needles or needleless needles, but none of them are biodegradable, which is the key aspect of what we're doing. So this is our roadmap. It's a 7-year plan. The first 3 years is R&D, clinical trials, getting a provisional patent, and getting FDA approval. Once we have that, for the next 4 years, we're basically launching our product, using a pilot program where we collaborate with teaching hospitals to gain credibility, B2B transactions, and expanding our market. And from onwards, we're hoping to have a US government mandate, distributing globally, and diversifying our product line. And so this is our pre-launch. Some of our considerations are IP protection, ethical standards, and regulatory compliance. And from these considerations, we believe that Australia is the best region for us to target.
For the first 3 years, we are going to be focusing on R&D and trials. Like my colleague mentioned, we are working in Australia first because it is much quicker to get regulated. And in addition, they do provide a 43% cash refund credit for being within their country. On year 4, we are going to launch our product, starting in California, starting small with our service obtainable market, slowly growing and then breaking even in 2029, which is our 3rd year after the launch. Then after that, in 2030, we are going to start entering into other states within the United States, and then we hope to see exponential growth as time goes on.
And so our financial ask for our investors today is the budget of $1.2 million. And with this, our goal is to reach our first year milestone within our R&D development time, so 3 years before we're launching our product, to ask to do this. Thank you.